The myth that the Eskimos kiss this way exists. This is false. This is how they show affection. Instead of kissing cheeks with their lips, they do it with their noses by inhaling a bit of air. The more affection there is, the greater the pressure of the nose. Hasbro announced its Selfie series action figure collection, which will allow people to put their faces on their favorite toys. All you have to do is scan your face with the Hasbro Pulse app and choose which toy you want to include it in. On average, adults are in a bad mood for 1 hour and 52 minutes a day, almost 2 hours a day. Of course, some much more than that. These are the larvae of starfish. As you can see, they already have their characteristic shape. They roam the ocean until they find a place to emerge. Do you see how soft the plant of the elephant's foot is? This hard and fatty tissue acts as a cushion and makes their steps silent. This company makes human hair mats. Before you say how disgusting, listen to what they are used for. It turns out that human hair is very good at retaining oil and motor oil. A kilogram of hair can hold up to 5 times its weight in oil. See how they clean oil in water instantly. These structures, called maxillipeds, are the crab's equivalent of hands. They use them to hold their food and clean their eyes of sand. How satellites map our planet. The Shibuya crossing in Tokyo, Japan, is the busiest pedestrian crossing in the world, with up to 3,000 people crossing at once. This is the Arquus cornutus, a spider native to Australia with a triangular body. Watch how it moves. This is the caterpillar of the bush brown butterfly, Caecolysis gotama. It has become famous for the shape of its face and what looks like cat ears. In Japan, they call it the Hello Kitty caterpillar. Samsung is creating a series of robots to help us with household cleaning. This one in particular is called Bot Handy and can load the dishwasher, set the table, pick up dirty clothes, and store groceries. These are lawn aerating machines. They make small holes in the ground about 10 centimeters deep to allow the roots to oxygenate and stay healthy. Stadiums do this a couple of times a year. This is the Beetle Sphere, better known as the Sphere. It is a sculpture by H. Guaner, made from a 1953 Volkswagen. According to many zoologists, the hippopotamus is the most dangerous animal in Africa. In this video, you can check it out. When they are little, they are very cute, but when they grow up, they are one of the most dangerous animals in the world. If you ever see someone using an iPhone in a movie, they are not one of the bad guys or villains. Apple requires as a condition for granting licenses for its products in movies and television that only good characters can operate them on camera. If a character is using an iPhone in a horror movie, they won't end up being the secret killer. Mount Thor in Canada has the longest vertical drop in the world. If you fell from the top, you would fall over a kilometer without hitting anything. This is the fish with the saddest face in the world. Its scientific name is Argyropelycus. They look like lost souls. Did you know that Sprite soda almost became a Fanta flavor? In 1959, Fanta Lime Lemon hit the market. When it arrived in the US market in 1961, they changed the name to Sprite. These are some of the rarest clouds. They are called roll clouds. They are a kind of horizontal tornado that does not touch the ground. They barely maintain their shape for a few minutes. Apparently, cats are also fooled by optical illusions. This is the effect that they are surely seeing. Crocodile eyes are a marvel of anatomy. They have a third translucent eyelid that they close to protect the eyeball. This is Skylight, a glass slide on the facade of one of the tallest buildings in Los Angeles. If you are afraid of heights, we do not recommend it. This is what happens if you touch the Queen's Guard members or their horses. This is one of the best toys in the world. The speed of the car makes the board stick to your fingers. Did you know that in the 1960s, airplanes served buffet-style meals? Carts passed with dozens of different dishes to choose from. Have you ever seen any of these animals? This is the eel goby fish. It lives in muddy waters, and although it may not seem like it, it does have eyes. Those are those tiny dots. This system, called road zipper, expands or decreases lanes on the roads. If there is more traffic in one direction at a certain time, it extends the lanes on that side so that more cars can circulate. Did you know that there is a club for people who have been ejected from an ejector seat of an airplane? Currently, there are 6,000 members. When you join, you receive a commemorative tie. Have you noticed that when you feel like vomiting, your mouth produces more saliva? This is how your body protects your tooth enamel from stomach acid. Rocky Byron can find the center of gravity and balance of any object in just a few seconds. It is truly incredible to see. This is the longest water roller coaster in the world. It is located in China, and the ride is 2.7 kilometers long. Watch the journey firsthand. In this curious red sight video, we can see how many Earths could fit inside other planets in our solar system. 30 in Neptune, 470 in Saturn, and 820 in Jupiter. Atrax robustus, or the Australian funnel web spider, is the most deadly spider in the world. Its sharp fangs can pierce a toenail. If you do not receive an antidote within 2 hours, it is likely to be your end. This is the position they adopt when they are about to attack. Fortunately, they only live in a region of Australia. Did you pay attention to the feet of the ostriches? They are quite strange. Basically, they have 2 toes. One bears the weight of the bird, and the other provides balance to prevent it from falling. Since the movie Interstellar was released in 2014, only 43 minutes have passed on Miller's planet. This must be one of the best Halloween costumes I have ever seen in my life. Geneva Collier created this lava lamp costume from scratch. Check out some of the process. Art and Fall from the Art Mayor channel builds instruments with unexpected materials. This time, he created a Gibson-style guitar with McDonald's French fries. He used 15 large servings of fries, resin, and glue. The grand result is amazing. On April Fool's Day, Oreo posted this image announcing a new product. A cookie Oreo without the cookie, just the filling. In the end, it turned out to be a prank, although there are versions of their cookies like this. Did you know there is a chain of restaurants where the concept is for the staff to treat you in the worst possible way? It's called Karen's Diner. If you are sensitive or easily upset, we do not recommend going. Surprisingly, the food is very good, even if you have to beg for it to be brought to your table. This is the San Juan Scarab beetle, and these are its fan-shaped antennae. These sensory organs allow it to move through the world. They are quite curious and can only be found in Europe. This is the line, the concept of a city in a straight line 170 kilometers long. Here there are no roads or cars, only a central train track that runs through the entire city. It can accommodate up to 9 million people. The neighborhoods, buildings, and houses are arranged in 3 dimensions. The Malayan Hadrosaur, also known as the sail-tailed lizard, is an aquatic reptile that lives in New Guinea and the Philippines. They could easily pass for dinosaurs. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, let us know if there is anything you didn't know. I'll read you in the comments.